I mean, have you guys ever had a gay moment?
My whole life. What are you talking about? A gay moment?
I one time was on the J train, and this Puerto Rican kid got
Jared
on,
Freed?
and
That's what I thought you were talking about. The podcast.
he had the most beautiful hair, like in a long ponytail, but he was very clearly male, and I was just like, that dude is so hot. Like I was attracted to him. Only dude that's ever happened.
I've seen an Asian guy with such like sleek skin that I was like started to envision.
You wanted to kiss
whether or not he was like had the same surface as a dolphin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you ever see somebody that's so smooth and then you just are like nude, dolphin, nude, and then you just kind of, by the end of it,
You're a little squishy.
I've talked about this so much. It's almost old. It's almost crazy how much I've talked about this. But I have 70% fully done conversion therapy on myself to make myself kind of gay. I've fully done it. I challenged myself and I beat the challenge. And now you're looking at the man who's done that years ago.
Did you ever do the watch gay porn to see if it worked?
Please get out of here. Let me tell you how I did this.
I've done a month of it.
I will tell you what I did. I will tell you what I did. I found this. So it was I found a video of a woman who was trans. And she was in a hot tub.
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
Okay.
And then she had great tits. And I was like, awesome. Then she stood up. So this is what you do. You watch a trans video, but you hold your hand over the penis.
Okay.
Right? And then you try to masturbate to just the tits.
Yeah.
Then you
As you're about
get
to
rid of
come.
your hand. And then you masturbate to...
Back to back, you can still do it.
This is
back
over the
to
course
back?
of months. This is the course
Okay.
of months. Then you masturbate to the woman with great tits and a dick. Then you put your hand back and you move it up.
You
And you
covered the
only masturbate to
now
the
I
dick.
hear what you're saying.
You can fully
I do
convert
that
yourself.
with cuckold porn, where I just put it over my hand over the couple having sex, and I jerk off to the sad guy.
Isn't it funny? No one does that. Like, hey, honey. They always ask for feet. It's like, can you send me a picture of you crying?
Yeah.
I'm a photographer. I'd love to see you crying. Yeah, no, you can do it because now if I watch porn and he's like a really hot guy with a big old dick, sometimes it gets me going a little bit.
All right.
Not fully there.
Yeah.
And I would tell you because I'm
I know you
trying.
would. I know.
I don't really give a shit, but now I could get a little bit in there. And I'm like, all right.
I think I already told Mike this. I've already talked to. I've been stuck on ChatterBait for the last couple of months.
Tell me about this. ChatterBait. You pay for this?
No, it's just free. They're just doing cams.
What? You got to pay.
No.
Live?
There's something about it being live.
That's crazy.
A lot of it. This is fucked up. I think one thing that's hot is that they're like in other countries and they really need that money.
Oh, yeah. And you still don't pay.
No, that would make me have to get an account and shit.
Yeah.
I want to take a stand here, and I will say this. The idea that we find it shitty to pay for porn is disgusting.
I don't find it shitty. I just don't want to go through it. I can see everything without that.
Sure, but like as artists, we should understand it's like, hey man, these people are putting everything out there.
Yeah, that is a
Throw
lot
them
harder
a
than me
couple
doing a
fucking
spot at the
bucks.
VU.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, our specials have to go on YouTube these days.
Right.
You know? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Something's
Views
free
are
press.
You just hope for merch. That's what they do. I should tell these porn stars like sell merch. I
Yeah,
will buy
they
your
do.
merch.
They
do.
sell their pussies.
And they do personalized video. They have like long-standing independent or individual relationships with some of their OnlyFans people, where they'll like have text back and forth and certain things. Well, they'll charge.
That
Like,
was-
it's extras.
That was one cool thing about living in LA was I did get hit on by porn stars.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I've never even seen one.
It was funny. This one girl.
I don't think I have, except on like
Yeah.
a radio show that I.
I did a show with Lisa Ann once.
Yeah.
Me too.
And
She's great.
And another Fires, this girl, she was awesome. She was actually really cool. But
This-
I've never seen one in the wild.
This one girl DM'd me, and I very quickly found out she was a porn star. And then she started sending me nudes, and I was like, "Oh, babe, I can just Google. I can Google the whole thing."
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, it was fun.
That
Yeah,
must have
that's
felt
great.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I would. And it's not too. It's
Are we
not,
getting too horny,
This is a dude centric.
No, I like the
episode.
evolution from talking about like
kids?
as a child not understanding sex
To being
To-
yeah,
Adults not
now
understanding it.
bragging about getting hit on by porn stars.
yeah. I mean, honestly, all of my best stories. We should talk about this on the Soder episode too, because we've talked about this for a while. Some of my best stories are about a hot woman hitting on me and me botching it. Like 9 out of my 10 best stories are a woman being like, "Oh my God, I could really just blow a guy right now," and me being like, "We got to find a guy for you to blow." Like I'm just the
Just the
biggest-
end of Dumb and Dumber
yeah.
on loop.
Can I tell you one? Sorry.
Yeah.
My favorite of
For
all
sure.
time. I was in love with this girl from kindergarten
Uh-huh.
to to high school.
Ad infinitum.
In love with her.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said, but I agree.
Yeah.
Ad infinitum?
I don't know.
I'm going to try to use that. I asked her out every year. She said no every time,
Mhm.
right? So I stopped asking her. High school, we become best friends just because I'm so fucking, like, I was just, like, in love with her, and I like being her friend, whatever.
Simp.
You know? She was dating this dude and she broke up. They broke up.
Yeah.
And she calls me, the friend, and she was like, I don't know why good guys just don't like me, blah, 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 blah. I would do anything for just a guy who was good. And I was like, and I just told her, I was like, I know a guy who is in love with you. He's, he wanted to, like,
You
he's
third
our
person
friend.
did.
A third person did. I was like, I told her my
Wow.
entire feelings for her about how I was like head over heels for her, but being like, it's a friend of ours. He would rather just be your friend than risk doing something and ruining it, because the fear of losing you as a friend of any in all things is just not worth it. And then she goes, you got to tell me who. She was like, who? And I was like, oh, come on, man, he's in the friend group. I can't tell you who, but I just want to let you know there are people. And she's like, you just tell me. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. I hang up the phone. She calls me back, and she goes, Greg, if it's you, you need to tell me right now, or nothing will happen. And I said, it's Tom. And I and I told her it was my friend Tom. Yep.
I didn't expect
Yep.
that at all.
I told her it was my friend Tom.
Good.
Yep.
Tom having the craziest sex of his life.
Yeah. I was like, it's Tom. And then
They're married now. They have a perfect life.
Oh my God. What did she say? Did they end up talking about it?
So my friend, I don't, without getting too much, I love my friend Tom. I guess, I hate to say this because he kind of did something weird. He just didn't know about girls back then. He was he didn't know, like, it was kind of weird. He did a move I love this guy so much. I was like, he knew how to do computers.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to make her a mix CD.
Yeah.
Should we do this? And I took all of the song and we made the mix CD. And then she calls me. She goes, hey, come over. I came over her house and she goes, look what Tom gave me. And it was the mix CD with our songs.
Wow.
And I was like, what? He did that? What the fuck? Like, I was supposed to do that. And he kind of introduced himself on it too. It was, I don't want to, it was a whole thing. And she was like, I know these are our songs. Like, she knew. And so I remember, like, we were like laying down and like just sitting listening to it, and it was like whatever. But I was like, man, what the fuck, Tom? You fucked me, man. You fucked me. But we would laugh.
Fucked yourself.
Yeah. This is
definitely
after you
myself.
told her that he loved her, though, right?
Yeah. I don't
So-
remember it's weird. I don't remember exactly how the finer points of it,
Yeah,
like
no,
what led to the other. There are some holes somewhere.
It's just a trauma chasm.
yeah. I definitely blanked a lot
There's
of it
so
out.
many of those from like
Yeah.
high school era where it was like just desperate love with a girl, and then I just was like, I have to go.
Yeah.
Bye.